Hello everyone. Welcome to the QD001 Smart Car teaching course, Section 3 to 4 Intelligent Line Tracking. As we all know, cars must stay in designated lanes. Otherwise, traffic chaos and risks arise. How do driverless smart cars identify roads and follow road rules? To make smart cars travel along fixed routes, it is necessary to equip them with path recognition sensors. Part 1. What is a trace sensor? Do you know what a trace sensor is? A trace sensor is a device that uses infrared light to detect lines or paths. Its working principle is simple. It emits infrared light downward and measures the reflected intensity. Black surface reflects very little. White surface reflects most light. By detecting these differences, the sensor identifies the path and outputs corresponding signals. The trace sensor equipped on the QD001 enables the smart car to automatically follow a track. The trace sensor has 5 pins. L, M, and R are signal pins that connect to the I/O pins of the development board. They are used to transmit detection data to the main controller. G connects to the GND pin on the development board. V is the power pin, which connects to the 3.3 volts or 5 volts pin on the development board. The QD001 Smart Car is equipped with 3-channel trace sensors, which can detect the left, center, and right directions. However, today we will first learn how to use the left and right sensors for line tracking. The R, M, and L pins of the trace sensor are connected to pin 39, pin 36, and pin 35 of the ESP32 respectively. Next, let's look at the programming commands. In ACECode, controlling the line tracking sensors is very convenient. This command can set the pins of the 3-channel trace sensors. This command can obtain the infrared line tracking value detected by the corresponding sensor. Click the drop-down box to select sensors at different positions. Part 2. Trace Sensor Test. Now that you've learned the commands, can you use them directly? Not yet. Before using the trace sensor, we need to test its values on a black line and a white background. Open ACECode. This program is provided in the Sample Program section. We can open and upload this test program. Through testing, we know that the measured values differ across different backgrounds. These values are related to the ambient light and should be determined based on actual conditions. Part 3. 2-channel trace sensor algorithm. The threshold is a key factor for the smart car to determine whether it is on a black line or a white area. The car compares the sensor value with the threshold to locate itself on the path. If the sensor value is greater than the threshold, it is on the black line. If less, it is on the white area. So how do you calculate the threshold? In the previous test, we measured values for the black and white areas. By averaging them, we get the threshold. For example, if black is 3,500 and white is 500, the threshold is 2,000. So how does the car decide which direction to go based on the values? There are 4 scenarios. When both sensors are on the white background, it means the black line is in the middle, and the car goes straight. When the left sensor detects the black line, it means the black line is veering left, so the car should turn left. When the right sensor detects the black line, it means the black line is veering right, so the car should turn right. When both sensors detect the black line, it means the car is at an intersection, and the decision will depend on the actual situation. Part 4. Smart Car Laboratory. Now that we understand all 4 scenarios, let's move on to today's project, making the smart car follow the black track on the map. Let's take a look at how the smart car drives on the map. The map file is in the electronic folder accompanying this tutorial and can be printed out by yourself. You can also use black tape to stick it on by yourself. Use what you've learned to program the smart car to follow the black line. Step 1. We need to create 2 variables. Left tra value is used to store the value from the left sensor. Right tra value is used to store the value from the right sensor. Step 2. Add the startup command and initialize the smart car. Then set the pins for the line tracking sensor. Step 3. Drag out a loop that repeats continuously. Inside it, get the values from the left and right sensors and store them in the variables. Step 4. The most critical part, the decision logic. If both sensors are on the white background, the car goes straight. If the left sensor is on the black line, the car turns left. If the right sensor is on the black line, the car turns right. If both sensors are on the black line, it means the car has reached an intersection, so the car stops. The program is complete. Click Upload to write the program into the ESP32. Look, the smart car is steadily moving along the black track. It's moving steadily along the black track. This is the effect of two-channel trace sensors line tracking. This program is also provided in the sample program, so you can open it for reference. Part 5. Common issues and debugging. If the car cannot move properly during line tracking, it may be because the car is running too slowly. You can increase the speed value in the program to give the car enough speed. Another possibility is that if the car misinterprets a white area as a black line, you can retest the values on the black line and white background and adjust the threshold. Feel free to share your line tracking car video. See you in the next lesson.